Karen arrived at the office determined to make a great first impression at an important job interview. As someone who relied on a wheelchair, she headed straight for the elevator, knowing it was the only practical way for her to reach the interview floor. But before she could enter, two arrogant women blocked her path and mocked her disability. They sarcastically claimed the elevator was occupied and laughed at her, making cruel jokes about her legs and even her hearing. Karen calmly explained that the elevator was designed for people who could not use the stairs and politely asked them to let her through because she had an important interview. Instead of showing compassion, the women continued humiliating her and refused to move. At that moment, another woman stepped in and defended Karen, reminding the bullies that everyone deserved respect and that Karen had every right to use the elevator. Rather than listening, the women became even more disrespectful, refusing to let either of them ride. After the unpleasant confrontation, the kind stranger introduced herself as Rosa. She was also on her way to the same interview and suggested helping Karen use the stairs if necessary. Karen appreciated the offer but decided to stay behind for a moment and asked Rosa to go ahead while she caught up later. The two women eventually entered the elevator, laughing as they continued insulting Karen and Rosa. They mocked Karen's disability and cruelly joked about Rosa's appearance, believing that neither of them deserved to compete for the position. Convinced that they would easily get the job, they even bragged about spending the rest of the day relaxing at a luxurious spa after the interview. Their arrogance grew even worse when one of them secretly revealed a plan to sabotage the competition. They deliberately damaged the elevator so Karen would never make it to the interview on time. Proud of their dishonest trick, they laughed together, believing victory was already guaranteed. Meanwhile, downstairs, the women continued treating everyone around them with complete disrespect. They accidentally bumped into a hard-working employee but immediately blamed him instead of apologizing. When the man politely asked them to be more careful, they insulted him, calling him worthless and claiming that someone like him could never belong in the same world as women like them. They boasted about their beauty, wealth, and status while looking down on honest working people. Even when the employee tried to defend himself respectfully, they threatened his job and demanded that he stay silent if he wanted to keep working there. As they walked away feeling proud of themselves, they believed nothing could stop them from getting everything they wanted. However, they had no idea that their cruelty, arrogance, and selfish actions were about to lead them toward a lesson they would never forget.